It's a great question. I think it's the community first and foremost. I mean, I've been coming here 16 years now, which is tells something about your age. But essentially, every time I come here, you engage with people you've met before. You learn things. You get insights. You build your network and you build your understanding of where you need to be as a supplier, but also new ideas that you can bring into your business from others that are bringing forward, whether that's a thought piece on the stage or whether that's a conversation at the bar or by the stand. So all in all, I think it's the community, and what you get from that is insight and obviously network and support. I think the venue helps with a relaxed environment, but certainly people are open to not necessarily buy solutions, but understand what solutions they should be factoring into their plans. And we're in a very unique time, like a revolution of change is coming, and it's exciting, but also people want to understand, and I think their hunger for information and to understand is more than ever. So we've had a mix of every type of person come to the stand, obviously primarily around the finance function for us. But it's been great, and I think what you get here is a lot of the wider team as well, so you can have a broader conversation around more areas and more areas you can support them with. Our goal was to also, firstly to learn. We wanted to learn from the conversations we're having, from our customers, our prospects, from the community, from our competitors, arguably, and our partners too. So where's the market going? How do we fit into the new world and ecosystem? And our goal really was to add to that ecosystem, to be a good knowledge fountain for some, to be a potential solution partner for others, and a good alliance partner in some respects, and a challenger for our competitors. So all of the above really, and it's lived up to that. I think communication, I mean, obviously we look at our alliance strategy very differently. I think it's understanding your role within that alliance and really being the best fit for that and understanding how you fit. I think that's key, because there can be some large organizations. We are not as large as other organizations, so we like to understand where we fit, where we can support, where we need support, and really being open and clear about how we're going in and what success looks like on both sides is ultimately the goal. And then there should be little surprises as long as everyone plays their role within that. So that's a big part. Yeah, well, I think if you look about where we spend that money, you might be looking at lead generation, for example. You might be looking at putting thought leadership out there. I think you get all of that here, and not just because you can have a session on stage. You get that on a minute-by-minute daily basis through interactions at stand, through just networking in general. And I think the community, especially at this event, I find is very open to those discussions. And so I think you get a lot more for your money than just an event. I think you get arguably a good platform for the rest of the year and engagements throughout. And I do find a lot of the conversations here continue throughout the year in many ways. So I think it's a rounded investment, much more than other events that I've worked with.